In the beginning, there was radio.
The radio is one of the outstanding developments of the 20th century.
A radio transmitter was used for large-scale public entertainment.
Then came computers.
You got to keep up with the times, you know.
Imprints of man's never-ending path of progress.
Back in my day, we didn't have no fancy computer boxes to use.
Shall we play a game?
The internet tied it all together.
The internet gave us a whole world of exciting new possibilities.
A bright new era dawning. A new dimension in communications.
It is possible to establish communication instantaneously from any place at any time.
And now it's the 21st century, and we've made it all toxic.
Hold on to your hats. Okay, we're ready to roll.
This is Toxic Radio. Don't play it safe. Play it toxic.
That's what I'm talking about.
Spring is here. After months of being inside, no, your promo is done. We are finally free to go outside once again.
It's about damn time.
Make sure to make Toxic Radio part of your fun with the free app. Whether it's mowing the lawn, a round of golf,
Ow, what the hell?
sorry, bird watching, or even streaking. Whatever you're doing, make us your soundtrack. Spring is back. Make it toxic.
What's up? This is Whitney Payton, and you're having your ears penetrated by Toxic Radio. Dub P.
Hey, this is Mike Busey, and when I'm not touching myself, I'm listening to Toxic Radio. Don't play it safe, play it toxic.
Yo, you want to talk about this, but you gon' come like that? Oh, no, yo, don't. Yo, I heard you try to diss, man. You tryna rap? Oh, no, yo, don't. Homie, I'm just saying, you should chill like, oh, no, yo, don't. And no, I'm not hating, I keep it real, right?
Hey, something is going on here. I'm on some, what'd you say, Mike? CPT time?
That's what I say.
Now, I blame my babies. I blame my kids. My children have made me late, but I'm up here trying to share this thing, and I'm stuck on the Funky Contradiction page, so I got to go.
Is that why you wouldn't pay attention to the camera? I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
dude, you're
man,
live.
Yes, that is why.
Because usually I just say share, and then it goes to
Look at what the confusion in Supreme's face right now.
'cause I hate
not
when-
knowing why he presses a button on a phone and is not doing what he wants to do.
Can I help
He
you,
is
baby?
so
I needed to
dumbfounded.
go to Jamal Carter's page, and it's not going. It's going to the Funky Contradiction page. Now, how did you tell me I could switch it off again?
This is so good that we could do this live on air.
Yeah, because I'm
welcome everybody
look,
to the show.
Mike,
Give it to me.
Let me give it up for Mike, my co-host, and my man, my technical advisor. Give it up to Mike, Francolino. I was gonna say Francolini.
Yeah.
Toxic Mike.
Francolini.
Give it to Mike, Toxic Mike. And then we have a little bit of Laura in the building as always. A little bit of Laura came in. I had some brothers come in, and she was like, "Where do I sit at?" I was like, "Where do you think you sit at?" Where you always
I
sit
thought
at?
I was sitting on someone's
not
lap.
putting you-
I don't know.
Whoa.
That's in the other room.
What the?
For another time. This is not that type of party. I know everybody think this is the freak show of the nation, but right now I'm having trouble finding. What did you tell me to do last time to get off? Here, look.
He is going to have a mental breakdown.
For
Make sure that
every-
plug into your microphone is plugged in all the way, by the way. I heard you cut out a little bit. Just push it in. Just push it.
Man. Hello?
Just tap it in. There you go. You're good. Just tap it in.
Because I'm like bugging. I'm bugging. Now, why I can't share this to Jamal Carter's page and Jamal Carter's page?
I'm going to fix it for you, baby.
And you said
Calm
you
down.
can get from one. Look, I'm
If you
stuttering.
need help with your social media, contact Supreme.
No, if you need
he
help
will
with
sit
your-
there
if
and
you-
get you aggravated and
if
not
you
sure
need-
if your post got posted or
If
not.
you need help with your social media, you need to contact these brothers I got on the air today. I got the future of hip hop I got the future of music in my presence.
Say that again.
Hey, I like him. That's
I fixed it.
Let me see. If it's,
You're welcome, and I love you.
did you put? Now I can share. There you go.
I already shared it.
So what did you do?
I shared it as Jamal Carter. Don't do
But
anything.
how did you find
Don't
Jamal Carter to share it to?
Stop.
Everybody coming to the room. Everybody that's in the room now, or the young people that's coming from Instagram.
Supreme.
Because these is rock stars.
I'll tell you exactly what I did.
Tomorrow, you can tell me later.
Okay, I'll tell you later.
As long as it's shared. I hate phones, man. I hate the phone, but I love it when it's doing what I wanted to do. I hate it when it don't do what I asked it to do because this is supposed
Like
it's supposed to be a smartphone, but don't be so smart that you make me feel dumb. Tell my women's that too. I only got one woman. By the way, you know what I'm saying? I'm happily one woman man, but I tell her all the time, don't be so smart that you make me feel dumb.
I think we both know that Nita is hella smarter than you.
She's up there.
Oh yeah.
Got a couple.
That is one intelligent.
Just because she went to college don't make me stupid. No. So let me back to my intro. Glad that I'm fixed, and I'm glad I'm fixed. I'm happy. I want all the young people that's coming from Instagram, welcome. This is the world called Facebook. And they're going to come over to see their guys because these guys is like, their followings is bananas. And this, my one guest, he bring the people to the show, actually. He don't even have computer screen friends. He got real friends. So without further ado, see, that's why we try to get into this interview, man. Lately, we've been having people on here that it's hard to interview them because I'm fans of them. I got you on here because I want you on here, and I want you to get whatever publicity you can get from here.
Blah, 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 blah.
You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to have it, and not only that, I want to learn more and become more of a fan. I seen you on the radio, the LOL show, which we will have them on here. Without further ado, give it up for N&N Management, a.k.a. Nick and Nazir. Nick and Nas. Because, you know, I be thinking about Nick at Night, like the TV show, like Nick and Night.
Oh, I love the Nick and Nas.
I just put things together like how it gets in my mind. It goes in my mind like Nick at Night, the Nickelodeon shows.
They just had to come up with an adult way to call Nickelodeon.
Right. So Nas and Nick are N&N Management. And another artist that they represent and help out, like they help me out.
Absolutely.
Is Don Suavo.
How you doing?
AKA, my new name for him is Suavo Swave. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Suavo Swave.
I gotta get a big clock.
It's a ring to it.
I need a clock, yeah.
But I thank y'all for coming to the show. We want more people in the chat room, so can y'all please share? If you need help sharing it, just ask Laura to fix your phone for you.
Hi, can I just say hi, mommy?
Yeah, say hi to your
hi.
people. Y'all people gonna come in because I just say, use it. Y'all, you putting out the whistle now. Like this is how Nas do it. Nas be like, send me that thing that you just posted and send it to me, and I'm gonna get that out to my people, and then my people will come to where you at, and it's gonna be all right.
That's exactly how
it just be on some spy stuff. Nick be like, hey, check this out, post this. And then you see Suavo everywhere. So without further ado, they are N&N Management. I met them at a sound, Lisa B had a show, and we used to call it the COVID show because it was during COVID and they had all these secret,
was that one of them underground shows
they had
that you went
underground,
to?
They had the to be announced. And we would go there and film, and everybody would be like, "Oh my God, y'all getting ready to go to the COVID show."
Pretty sure
so we started.
You
calling
got banned
it
from the
COVID
studio
show.
for one of those. Was it that one?
No, I didn't get banned from the studio.
Yeah, you did.
I think I got banned when the man that was supposed to be anti-COVID called COVID. Mike.
You always think you ain't gonna get it till you get it.
Hey man, so I go to this show, sound sessions, so a stereotype sound session. Excuse me, let me put some respect on that name. With my sis Lisa B, we turned it out, man. I didn't know what to expect. It was like a dope open mic. It was one of the first shows I did all year, and it was, of course, it was COVID time, but it was packed, and it was, people was smoking their little weed, and I think I won a joint. I answered the right question, and I won. I didn't know these guys existed at that point. I just know that I knew Big Cuz. I met Boogie Mandela as the host. And I didn't know nobody else. So I'm feeling like the old guy in the room, right? Yeah, because I was getting ready to do my thing. And then all these young people just rose up as I started singing my song and went crazy. And I was like, I like this place. I like these people. Because I'm thinking I'm just there supporting my sister, Lacey B.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get on and do my thing. I'm like, they're going to boo me off this joint. They're going to be like, where's Soul Train doing up here? Who let somebody fire up on the stage? But I just do what I do, man. I rock old, young. And I taped this because, you know, I just wanted to get footage for y'all to talk about. Like, Laura and Mike be like, y'all was in that place with all them people and anybody have a mask on and rah.
Yeah, we definitely did that.
Yeah, so they got on me and Lacey B. But we was like, hey, man, I had the most fun I ever had in my life. So I post my pictures and photos up just because I'm like, ain't nobody going to post us. Who's going to post us? But then these most beautiful images came out maybe 3 or 4 days later that made my pictures look like doo-doo. Then this most beautiful image of me on stage rocking made my little image that I put on live all raggedy look like doo-doo. I was like, well, damn, who did this? But I was like, cool. So I said, they're cool with Big Cuz, and you know, Big Cuz 98.5. I was like, so Lacey just been plugging me off. They started playing our records. And then the next show came. So I said, well, I'm going to do the next one.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it by myself. Lacey wasn't there. So I felt a little more familiar. I knew what I was getting into. And I said, I ain't taping nothing. Because I know in 3 days, these beautiful images of me going to just magically appear on the sound stereo. I'm just telling a story. I ain't even get to y'all interview yet. I'm so sorry. I'm just giving y'all flowers right now. And the lights then went out. Hello? No, we can see, though. The show's still going on. That's how much power y'all got, man. Y'all took the electricity.
Because the light's only shining on me.
Ain't that something? The devil. No. See how he play trickery on you? Cut the lights off the brothers. Maybe we too hot, dark. A little bit. Oh, well, you know. Yeah. So anyway, I didn't tape anything. You turned that off, man. It's all good.
Ouch.
You be drinking. That's our beautiful engineer, Mike, Toxic Mike. He does this thing. Shout out to Godfrey in the building. Shout out to my 2 kids, Ayana and Olivia in the building. I hope they're in the building.
They somewhere.
They're in the building. I see them. I'm about to put the Amber Alert out on them. So anyway, I don't put no picture up because I want to see if these magic pictures appear. And lo and behold, it's a picture of Supreme looking like he in action at a suit. So I'm like, where is the people that's taking these pictures? And how do they take the pictures without nobody knowing who they are? And the video,
Ninja
it's an actual video of it, and it's like they give you the little, 5-10 seconds? Perfect for Instagram. And I said, shit, I just shared that stuff on my Instagram, and everything goes up. Like I just was at the most beautiful, best concert in the world. Because of these images, my people activate on, they operate on if it look good, it must be perfect. Mm-hmm. So these stuff look really good. I'm like, who is this bubblegum machine camera guy? I was like, well, where is he? So I think I did it. One more thing. I did another thing, or was it that one? I seen you. And I was getting ready to do Gimme, right? So I said, I'm going to do my hottest song, and I don't see nobody taking no picture. And then I seen you with the camera, so I said, that must be the bubblegum guy to take the pictures. I said, all right, well, I'm gonna see if I can perform and get him hyped so he can. And he was just looking at me like, impress me. I mean, he was just looking, his face was stone, like he had the camera in his hand. But I was like,
you must be talking about Nas.
Yeah, I was like, I said, you ain't gonna take the picture? I was like, got that, gimme, want that, gimme. And then the people and then I seen a smile come on his face like, then he took the picture. So I seen who the one bubblegum guy was, but I couldn't find the movie one, the one who put the moving images up. He's a ninja. I didn't meet Nick until an actual meeting. So anyway, but then they had this young guy there, man, this young rapper. They had a lot of young rappers, I was really impressed. Like, I don't really get impressed, especially young people shows, man. I'd be like, man, these cats don't have a clue how to rock it. I would have jumped on the wall. I would have walked over here. I'd have went up. Hey, all he doing, walking back and forth? Is he really playing this track with his whole track on the back? What kind of young people is this? But this one young cat, man, oh my God, I was like, if I had $1 million, I would sign this cat right now. and it was Don Suavo.
That good, huh?
Thank you.
Man, he was.
Thank you.
I said,
Thank you.
Jesus, this is what I'm talking about. This is what hip hop is supposed to look like. So anyway, I met some new friends, and we finally the images mysteriously came on the internet, tagged me in it, and I said, I'm gonna tag my people. You know, I went to share it like I do, and they came up with they said, if you need help with your marketing and promotion, this is the service that NNN offers. Rah, 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 rah. Now I heard that before. I was like, oh, now they want to get some money now. But I said, I don't care what they want. I want to meet them. And I said, I might be interested in your offer, which I usually don't. I just read it and usually keep it moving. I don't want to insult nobody because there's people that need this stuff. Then I said, shit, I need it. I was like, everything they saying, I need. I mean, I know how to put the stuff on the internet and the thing. So anyway, we have the meeting, and I meet Nick. And I tell Nick, I'm going to a video shoot behind it. This is our first time meeting, was the video shoot for Paper Chase. And he said, we're going to film some behind the scenes. You know, we ain't even signed the contract or the agreement of what we was going to work on and what they was going to help me with. He's like, yeah, we just doing it right now because this is the stuff we going to need when we do make that deal happen. Mm-hmm. I said, well, they did it. Nick, I'll take him to breakfast. Nicest young guy I ever met in a long time. Like, just everything he said was just golden. I was just like, I believe everything this man said. So I consult with my people. I got the contract. I see the terms. I didn't meet Nas yet. I was like, he the mean one with the camera. He don't like nobody. You got to impress him for him to show up. So I ain't meet him yet in person. So he took the, I went to Lacey B. I said, well, she was there. So she was like, bro, you know, you go with him. I'm following your lead. You go with him, I'm going to go with him. I said, okay, I'll be the guinea pig of the cat. I'm going to go with him because I trust him. I trust what he said, and I like what he said. I like what's in this. So I go to my meanest guy that you can ever meet in your life named Richard Waller. Beautiful guy. Nick got to meet him. He hell on wheels. I said, Rich, I met these young guys, man, and this is the contract. What you think? He was like, if you don't hurry up and sign that. He was like, what they offering, these people are trying to rob these kids out here with these high prices of what they doing. These dudes is being fair. Sign that. And if he said, and if they deliver, everybody win. Like, you didn't lose if they deliver what they say they're gonna deliver, which was, I guess, pep up my social media. Give me some couple vlogs and video vlogs. Give me some great pictures. Get small spins on my video. Get me on playlists to help me out on the Spotify. Mm-hmm. I said, that's what I need. Everything I was said was what I needed. And lo and behold, somebody hit the magic wand, and I met one thing in the contract I gotta mention. Nick said, he said, he gave me my schedule, and it said, don't be late. Like it was specifically, I thought that was the funniest thing. I was, you know, we rappers, we always late. I've tried not to be late. Like, I tried not to be late tonight. I blame everything on my children. But especially when it come to internet, because it's saying in the contract, when we set something up for you, don't be late. And I thought
that's going to be real hard for you.
But I've been on time ever since. Everything we've done, I've been first. I'll be the first one there, or they there already, but we're not late. Because Nick is always on time. But I just wanted to give y'all a story of how I met and got involved with NNN 98.5, Most Slept On Radio, Don Suavo, and where we've been from that first initial meeting to what we are now. And if you want to see what we are now, just look at the results of what's happening on my Instagram page, and look at the pictures, look at the vlogs, look at the number of views that's Paper Chase has right now. I think we're on our way to 4,500 views in 2 weeks, which I got videos that I haven't got 4,500 views in 5 years.
Chee.
So,
say that again.
My Spotify went from 40 monthly listeners to 6,500 monthly listeners. I don't know what they do. I don't know what they did. I don't know if it was me It was them? It was a combination of all of us? Because I'm always busy. I do my thing. So it was like putting some extra sauce on what was already hot. And it made it even hotter. So without further ado, sorry for the long intro, fellas. NNN and Don Suevo, introduce your own selves, man. You know, Nick, Nas. Don.
Appreciate you having us on here. I'm Nick. Yeah, man, we're making magic happen.
And what you do? What you do?
Cause
you the one they send to make everybody trust.
Yeah.
You like the honest looking one.
Yeah.
You the one with the good credit.
I mean, honestly,
I feel like that's. Are you being racist?
Yeah, I'm being racist.
You're being racist. You saying that because he's white?
Hey, I'm just saying, man. He sold me shit.
Take all
y'all
my money.
Y'all definitely born with a 700 credit score.
Hey, dude, I was like, as soon as he finished talking, I was like, how much? How much do you need? Like,
Yeah, no, like honestly, it's just that's it. I just keep it real. Like I don't try and make it sound better than it is. I'll tell you how it's gonna be straight up, because that's just that's just good business in my mind. Like when everybody knows what's going on, and that's how we're gonna get the results that we did. You know what I mean?
I was impressed.
Yeah,
I said I can't stop praising. I was impressed. Now Nazir, and then I met you. It was like the nicest dude in the world. He drives a Lincoln. That makes him even more in my family than he believes, because I'm a Lincoln man. So first thing I did, I said, "That's your Lincoln?" He said, "Yeah, that's all I drive." I said, "That's my man." So, and he takes great pictures, and Nick takes the dopest videos and they put this stuff together like magic. And shout out to you, Toxic Mike, because they asked who did the graphic for the Funky Contradiction. I was like, Mike do all our graphics. He said, "That's very good." He's like, "Good job." You know what I mean? Look at it. See? Proud white man. Love it. So, Nas, what do you do? And
yeah, I basically just try to be
the company,
the best background that I could be. The work you don't want to get done, the work most of these artists and entertainers and businesses we working with, I try to get done. So if that means, all the contract work that's coming up, all the planning and scheduling that we putting together.
And don't be late.
I try to make sure that everybody, is clear on that. We have everything ahead of time, and that every one of our clients that we working with is ahead of the game. You know what I mean?
Right. Don Suevo.
How you doing?
Now, how did you get into the fold? Did you happen to fall into a stereotype sound session, or were you already in the mix?
Exactly what happened was I met Nas about, I want to say 3 years ago now, maybe.
You're a veteran.
And when I met Nas, we was just playing basketball, just chilling. I never even heard of Nick yet. I was making music at the time. I was still doing everything I was doing, but I was really focused more on just making sounds and just trying to get the music to sound as best as I possibly could make it. And I think Nas was really more building towards the N&M brand, and that was because I'm not sure how long ago y'all
it seems like fairly new. Am I lying? Am I right? Not within this. It's new according to your Instagram. It's like this is just
a year.
Yeah, like a year.
But probably like 3 years in the making.
In the making.
Right, that's what I'm saying. At that time, it was already leaning towards greatness. At that point, it was just like pieces to be put together, if anything. I want to say like a year ago, I was in Bethlehem, PA, chilling. Nick and Nas drove up to come chill. I think we sat around, we talked for a couple hours. I think 3 or 4 hours. At the end of those 3 or 4 hours, we just knew that it was going to be exactly what it is now.
So you always been working with him from the day you was day one.
It was more like me and Nas was just cool. We was just friends. Like it was just family. Like, it was just love at the point.
When y'all jump, come grab me.
Yeah, basically. And I think we both had like a mutual understanding at some point that we was going to have to work together. Like it was no way around it. Like we was going to have to put this work in.
Now I'm gonna ask you. I know y'all say y'all managed artists before. Like, first of all, I just want to ask you, where's the knowledge? Because I'm 30 years in the game, and my first book was they told me to read This Business of Music. It was a book this thick, and it was like reading the Bible. I didn't know half of the stuff I was reading, but I know today everything that I read in that book, I've used it. I understand it. I could write the book myself at this point. Right. But back then, I read it. This Business of Music is a legal book. It's a school book, and I learned from that book. And of course, Dr. Shot in West Philadelphia, 60th and Webster, and I learned I just learned the business. Like, you guys are young, but I hear some of the stuff you talk about, and I'll be like, I know what they talking about. Like when you was on the show the other day, you and Suevo, and you was talking about the contracts and how artists get signed, and how artists can get burnt with the signing bonus and things like that. Just the way and the things that you were saying, I was like, these cats know the game a little bit. And plus, along with how social media, because back when I was 30 years ago, there was no social media. So how did you learn the knowledge that you learned about the business?
What I would just say is, like you said, we stuck our head in books. We kept it real. You know what I mean? We stuck it in books. We stuck it on learning with experience. We done work with a ton of people. Shout out to my family. My family done been in the business, and they gave me some gems, some knowledge for that. And I feel like we just stuck it around and had to see from different experiences. Like, you know, if we working with an artist and they getting offered this, that, and the third, well, we got a management book that we can go dig right into, go right to the table of contents. Let's look up, you know, and see exactly what everybody's talking about. You know what I mean?
I like that.
I feel like it's years in the making, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, definitely. I would just say another thing I feel like is you can read all, you know, and like I feel like that's like the preparation to going into it, like, and you never stop. You gotta keep educating yourself, reading and stuff, but there comes a point where it's like you can read 1,000 words on a book, but once you take the actions to really learn through experience and stuff, that's when you're really gonna learn and start knowing what you're talking about too. So I feel like kind of like there came a point where before I realized I wanted to really do the music stuff, I spent that time reading, watching all these videos, this and that, YouTube, you know, whatever. And then I'm like, all right, I can watch this and be like everybody else in the world who looks at videos and stuff. They want to be this, they want to be that. You got to take the action to go, you know, make it actually happen and stuff. So I feel like that's what makes us kind of, we put ourselves in positions to get the experience at a young age, which is why I feel like that's why we're on the path to where we are.
I say y'all the future. My last question before I let a little bit of Laura, because I know you want, watch yourself, fellas. Laura asks questions to make you examine your whole life. You be like, damn, I didn't know I wanted to do that. I want to be a sailor. No, no. Laura asks deep questions. Laura asks I asked the topical. For Laura be like, were you spanked? No.
Yes, that is always.
And
the
do you
first
like
question.
Star Wars? No, no. But Swave, I just got to ask you real quick. A performer like you, it's not too many people that can go on after me. I mean, not even.
No, that's facts. That is very much facts. There are not a lot of people on this planet that can go on the stage after Supreme.
Man, that boy went on stage after me. I almost got on my knees and bowed. I was like, you got the juice now, man. No, I mean, and I get that show at Milo's, man. I try, not saying I was trying to do something to make whoever come after me like feel the pain, man. Right. I just ain't had that. I haven't done a full set in almost a year, and thank God for those sound sessions and the couple things I did do live. Lisa B had me at a couple bars. We did some tag team shows, and we went to Atlanta. So I had a few shows under my belt, but I needed that one to get off. But that Big Cuz Boogie Mandela birthday party at Milo's, man, that was like, and the crowd was nice.
Beautiful crowd.
People was there. It was, this place is big, so it was packed. And I put on a clinic of missing. Sorry about that. I mean, I just missed being on stage. I mean, it wasn't about, I'm gonna show the next dude come after me how to kick it. I was just on, and that was probably one of the best shows I've had in a long time, because I got to do the whole half-hour set. I premiered the new songs. I didn't premiere Paper Chase, it wasn't ready yet, but I think that's when we was gonna sign our thing and do our thing. We we was getting ready to do it there. I was like, yeah, I'm ready. We y'all ready? I'm in the middle of the show like this. Hey, you want to do the deal now? No, nigga, finish performing. I got you. I'll be back. But anyway, Suevo, And I was gonna jump on the piano, but I seen the piano in front of the jump. I said, no, my ass is too big to jump on that piano. I said, plus I'm gonna step on my merch, so I ain't gonna jump on this piano. And then nobody else would jump on the piano, but except for one guy. Swavo jumped on the piano. I said he gonna get off and play that motherfuckers in the middle. I mean, but he put on a great show. All his songs make a lot of sense. Like it ain't like mama did mama did mama did mama and it's on that good beat, so everybody think it's a hit. No, he actually talk about heartbreak. He talk about he got subjects. He got concept. And he rocks the crowd. I'm saying he rocked the crowd. And he bought the crowd. I mean, not that he just rocked his crowd. His boys was just like supportive. I thought that was impressive.
Shout out to family.
That was really impressive. I mean, you know, because most time people have shows and they be like, "Where's your people?"
Yeah,
nah, I ain't got no people.
Yeah.
You gotta bring people. Like you bring people. People follow people with people. And when you got a crowd, they like he must be somebody. Yeah, I'm gonna come and see his next show. Now your crowd is bigger. Yeah. And then eventually your people are going to be really your people behind you or, you know, VIP. Right. But you're going to have a whole new audience. But I'm just saying, you just gave a great show. Where did you get that in you to get on a stage and actually command a crowd, command a mic, full of personality? You got so much personality. Like there's two people that I've seen in my life that has impressed me outside of the professionals of who I look up to, which is Busta Rhymes, Ludacris, Big Daddy Kane.
That's a list.
Oh, I love Luda.
Like I love these Wu-Tang, Method Man, Red Man. Like these are my people, my show people. Like they the ones that 100%. Anytime you see them, they're gonna give 100% show. I try to pattern myself after that. Anytime you see Supreme, you know it's gonna be 100% show. But Lacey B and you have consistently,
I love Lisa.
And I love a lot of artists, young artists. Like I really like a lot of young artists. I like some of the stuff. My daughter got me listening to all these cats. That's Kodak Black, Yellow, Kodak Black. We listen to when she in my car, when Olivia's in my car, she 19, so I'm hearing all like we battled for 4 years to listening to old school. Right. One day we going to go driving her to school. It's old school day. Daddy get the radio. Then a lot of times I let her get the radio. So I'm learning these new artists, and I'm like, I like this guy, or I like this guy, or who the hell is this? Yeah. And then, but you are one of the guys that be like, I like this guy, and I'm like, where you learn to perform like that? Because even the greatest artists that I do like I ain't gonna say I'm about to give myself in trouble. I'm about to say like 6ix9ine. To me, I know everybody hate him, but to me he's exciting. I like him because he get on stage. People still go stupid about him, but he got the worst performance I ever seen in my life. All he do is run back and forth. I'm like, is he gonna say some words? Like, can I hear a song? So I mean, I'm just saying, like, I'm not a 6ix9ine fan because of the snitching or whatever. But I respect a good show. I respect a good comeback. But Swavo, you have my girl even said his performance was fire, and she been with Darkwell Entertainment myself for 30 years. She know good show, bad show. And she recognized you as having a fire show. So where did you get that from?
I want to say I've been on stage for a long time. I went to a Catholic private elementary school, so I was in plays every other week in that school.
That's where you got that personality from, or is that natural?
I think the personality is more natural. Because they try to suck the personality out you in that school.
Okay, I'm about to say, you know how you see somebody like, this kid's going to be a star.
I feel that.
It's a smile. Don't stop smiling. For real, because you know.
That's what Snoop Dogg told me.
That's
how you make your money.
That's where I learned that from. I don't know who did I learn that from. I think James Brown. And he was like, that's why he always wanted to have his teeth right. Because he's like, I'm going to always smile. But I was like, that's where you're going to get your check. Because people don't want to see that. Like, okay, you're going to get some money from the hardcore and all the meme mug. But the ones that's really getting money is like the ones that you could approach. Mace is another one that said, I'm a smile because I'm happy to be here. For one, I could be in the streets dead right now. So why not smile? Even if I'm having a bad day, I'm going to learn to smile. But you have a nice smile. And I was like, you ain't scared to use it. I was like, maybe you got a good sense of humor or something, but keep that smile, bro.
Appreciate that.
Lord, change their life now. Now, Laura's our Oprah. Laura's Oprah.
You didn't give me a lot of time to do any kind of work here, so I'm going to have to go on the fly.
Exactly, fly. This is a management company, and these is basically two high artists they work with.
I hear you.
That's their bio. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you know, that's the only bio you need at this point.
Very, very true, Preem. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, so management, music. We were talking earlier. I was asking about sports, and you said that you're trying to get into sports entertainment as well. So you said semi-pro football. Any other areas of sports that you're trying to get into?
I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot they do the semi-pro. Tell them about that.
Yeah. Basically, right now, for this upcoming season, shout out the Independent Football League. We'll be running some media and marketing for them. Some other areas, we've been in contact with some of our college folks who are looking to go major or minor league. So we've been trying to contact them, be maybe like a close agent, just kind of sensing the feel for that, getting to learn the knowledge on that a little bit more, learning that industry, and then just trying to see where we fit in.
So my question in that would be, what are the, so far from what you're seeing, because I know you're still learning, but what would be the differences between the sports industry for that area of marketing and like marketing for Supreme or Suevo?
I mean, in the sense of marketing, I would say that there's definitely some differences, but for us, it's really not. It doesn't really change. Like we use the same formula for you know what I mean, like,
and it works.
Right, exactly. Like,
at least it's working.
like we got tools that we use that are like universal. That we can market a product. We can, you know what I mean, like we can market. It doesn't matter what it is. That's what we do.
The marketing is marketing, basically.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I just feel like it's all about the rollout. It's about being able to notice which audience you try to connect with, and then being able to hit that target audience right on the head. You know what I mean?
And with stuff that they want to see too.
Correct.
Not just stuff that they could see, from anybody. It's got to be stuff that's gonna. That's what we like to. That's how we get creative too. Like that's what separates us. I feel like we'll go out of our way to give the company that we're working with, or give the individual some ideas. All right, let's try this. This is a new little, thing that we could do for content-wise, for your audience to, because people are that's what people do now. It's just everybody's watching stuff. It's got to be all visual. It can't be, because at the end of the day, like, people are in front of a screen all day.
Well, sure, I mean, but you got to, something that grabs attention, right?
Exactly.
Grab them by the balls?
Yeah. I mean,
where that come
from?
I just wanted to say it. It just made me feel good.
Just grab them in the biscuits. That's a P Shock G. So, and then I like the fact that I don't know if this is your thing, if this is how to get down with you. I get a schedule every week. And I follow it I might be a little late here and there on something, but I'll be to the T. And they give me the content to put to the schedule. Like it makes sense to me. I don't have to call and be like, hey man, I've had managers. At one time I thought I was in the year of management, because I've had every type of manager, because everybody see me perform and wants to be my manager. Right. I'm gonna manage you and I'm gonna take you to this top and you're gonna take it to the hills. And I'm like, I give you a shot, because I need a manager. Like I need management. Like I can't keep doing this stuff that I'm doing by myself. I mean, I can. I don't want to. I want to be an artist. I've been wanting to be an artist since I was 18, 19 years old, but I can't. I've been in great camps where you can manage yourself, and the camp look out for you, and then you good. And the camp, but I think that's a reason why I haven't become a superstar, because for one, I didn't have the right manager, or my protection that was around me. You can't burn us, because most superstars get burnt bad. And then they get the business, and then they learn how to do it right. Then they can float, because while they being a superstar, they get fucked. Right. I mean, like, I'm the greatest superstar in the world, and I'm behind you with no Vaseline. And then you like,
now we're talking.
Balls, Vaseline, but I'm just telling you the God honest truth. But I could have been that guy. Like, I used to look at my producers and the people that was looking at me like, come on, let's go get fucked. Because these guys are getting fucked and getting rich, and then they can learn and land on their feet. But I'm like, they like, chill. Just chill. Like, you're going to see where they're at in 5 years. Right. And a lot of people that I thought was making it and happening, they looking for people to give them a sandwich now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was the prom queen of East Side High. You know what I'm saying? Dang, looking like Eddie Kane. You know what I'm saying? So I've been always protected. I've been always looked out for, but I've always, when it get to the later years, I've had to do my own business. I had a business manager, Rich Waller, who's a cat know his stuff, don't he?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Talk a lot of shit, but he know his
But
stuff.
no, he knows. Yeah.
He will break you down to your ankles, but he know his shit. And I appreciate him. And I appreciate Dr. Shock. I appreciate David Ivory. These is very highly professional people. So I'm like, well, I'm not missing nothing with no bad management. But the managers that I have chosen to help manage me, and there's no offense to them, but after a while, when you get somebody like me that can do and know so much, it's like I take your job down a peg or two. And I was like, it's just not working. Or they say it ain't working. Like, Preem, I took you as far as I could take you. Right. You go on, and then I'm still moving. I'm still going up, still going up. So I always said, I don't want the puffy. I don't want Puff Daddy when he's bad boy, he's the greatest bad boy artist. I want young Puff when he was in Andre Harrell's office before he had a contact, but he knew where he was going to go, and he knew what he had to get there to get the next Biggie Smalls, to get the Craig Mack, to get, like, he just had ambition while he was at Uptown. He had to get kicked out because he was like, oh, you got too much ambition. But that getting kicked out made him start Bad Boy. So I just see that in these guys. Like, all y'all, I see you as the next Biggie. I mean, you know, I'm not saying, I'm just saying, I just see you as the next big thing if you roll with the team.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? If you roll with the team, it's like so much that I like you so much. Like, same thing with, there you go. See, we ain't using everybody. Like, I like you so much. It's like anything I can do to help this cat. I seen this dude perform on a car.
Yeah.
Like,
That's very much fun.
He was like,
doing that a few times.
Oh, the show's over?
Yeah.
Hold on. I ain't get to do my show. and killed it.
I appreciate that.
And I see Lacey B just pick up a crowd the way I could pick up a crowd. Like, the name Resurrector is like, I say, he's like, what does Resurrector mean? I bring dead things to life.
Right.
If your party ain't rocking, let me come in there. And I seen people that's superstars have a crowd full of people in front of them, and by the time they get to their halfway song, the pop is gone, right, and the crowd start dispersing. I've been known from day one, and I think you got it. I think Lacey got it. If you got 3 people in front of you, you're going to have 800 people when time is done. Yeah. I've seen me get on stage when nobody in front of the stage at a Warped Tour, and people running from Papa Roach's stage to see what my little ass is doing because I'm climbing on something. And they like, and I see that. I said, this dude, if you get a car on stage, he going to jump on that car.
Theatrics are important.
And put a piano in front, he going to jump on the piano too.
Anything you put in front of me, I'm going to jump on it.
And I learned that early too. I seen a Silvertide perform, and they had to Walt Laffey, who's a great singer songwriter, little dude. He about skinnier than y'all, and he and I seen him at the Great Room, and he walked. Silvertide was big at the time, like huge. They just got signed to J Records by Clive Davis. Had the best record. They was going to be the big next Bad Boys of Rock, and they had him a surprise concert. They couldn't even announce who was going to be there because it would have got packed. As soon as they announced it, 3 hours later, the Great Room was packed. But this little man walked from bar to bar to bar, and then when I seen this, and this was early on, and I already was rocking shows, and I already could kick it. I said, he stand on this stage like this stage is too small. The stage is so small to him. He got to walk, and he wants to see the people, and he wants to get on top of it. And he wants to do. I said, I would never stand still or stand on stage like that again. Yeah. I think the most tamest I've been was at Milo's because I was in such a control going on in the crowd. I don't want to mess nothing up. I'm just on fire. I don't want to mess nothing up. I'm going to just stay in the pocket. But I wanted to get on that piano like you was. I said, man, but that piano fall, and this is my first show back, and I roll over on this fucking piano. That'd be the last day. It'd be the end of my day. You know what I mean? But, yeah, so go ahead, Laura. Say something.
Well, I'm going to be honest, Swavo. I did not know that. Oh, that's nice.
How y'all looking at?
Whoever.
Oh, shout out.
Shout out, Bridget.
Hey, Bridget.
Shout out, baby.
Thank you, Bridget.
See, they put the call out, the back call.
That's right.
Because I ain't never heard that. She ain't never came to Funky Contradiction, but please come back.
Please. So I'm gonna be honest and say I didn't know you were coming, so I didn't get the chance to listen to your catalog. Normally, when somebody's coming on, I like to go through the whole catalog. So I have.
But you can do it now.
I can.
Don Suevo.
And then you'll just have to come back on.
Oh, absolutely.
But in the meantime,
I mean, not this moment, but I mean when you go home.
Hey,
Mike, pull up a little Don Suevo on that YouTuber thing you got.
YouTube.
Put it in the Google.
Suevo real quick.
Spoken like a true boomer.
Because we done put in some work.
Put it in the Googles.
Suevo lives.
In the Googles.
SWAVOLIVES. There you go.
Suevo lives.
Any one of them videos, Mike. It don't matter.
Just give her a taste of
As long as I don't look 12 in it.
But you look 12 now.
I appreciate that. And you know what? In 10 years, I'm still look 12.
Which one you want to hear?
We got content up here. Come on.
Yes, we do.
It's content.
Oh, man.
I like
He's
that.
working on it.
There we go.
Just pick some. It don't matter.
Just look at this man. This guy. This dude. I'm telling you. And shout out to Lacey B for directing Paper Chase. If y'all need y'all videos shot, holla at Lacey B.
You're
She doing
cute.
She
Look
doing
how
her
cute
own
you
beats
are.
now. Hey,
Thank you.
Oh
I
my
say he's
goodness.
adorable, but pause.
Absolutely adorable.
I'm saying I'm secure in my manhood. I can say this guy's a big gold mine.
Can you hear it?
A little cute pie.
Hey, can you turn it up, Mike?
You know who you remind me of? Like just your looks, the
Right.
features. The Childish Gambino.
Oh, thank you. I get that.
He's working on the body now.
Yeah, so something about your face is very reminiscent.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that cutie girl. Now I can't hear nothing.
He working
So
on it.
my question would be: do you write your own songs? Do you write your own lyrics?
Absolutely, I write my own lyrics.
And what about beats?
Beats, I used to make my own beats. I still have the talent and the passion to make my own beats, but I don't currently have the means to get that done.
Got it.
But I am a songwriter, a rapper, a producer. Anything else you need me to do? I'm a performance artist.
Okay. Yeah. So you use like a program to make your beats?
Yes. Machine, Fruity Loops. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Really
Very cool. And how long have you been writing music?
I wrote my first rap when I was 9. I wrote my first song maybe when I was like 16, 15 years old. I don't know. I've been writing songs for a long time. With no,
pretty much your whole life.
Yeah, with no music behind it, I've been writing songs for my whole life. But I think I went in the studio for my first time when I was 16.
Very cool.
Turn it a little bit, Mike. Let me hear this thing. What is that? What?
Now that's more of an R&B feel to it. Is that where you're?
Y'all gotta play Suevo Lives.
I mean, Suevo Lives. Let's get it.
I have a few different genres I like to tap into.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up. I don't think I started listening to rap until later on, like after I was.
That's
like,
the
maybe
new single,
13
Suevo
or
Lives,
something
right?
like that.
Yeah, let's listen to the latest single.
No, that was the
one before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still,
That was the first one.
But
They
both brand new.
He said they all
brand
good.
Brand new.
If you see Suevo Live, Mike.
I see Suevo Live. I see part 1 and part 2. Is that real? Is that what I'm looking at?
Those are
Suevo Live. Sorry.
Yeah, no, just
Tell me in the microphone.
Suevo Lives. It should be like the first video on that page. There it is.
There we go. Hit me one time, DJ Mike.
They got mics and everything.
I know he's
Here we go.
Oh, that's. I'm hungry, I ain't in the mood. I just got back from my trip to the sun. I'm to the coldest, I prove for fun.
That's
He's got
hot.
me working like that nigga white in his back in the day. Niggas been ducking like we in the rain. I ain't been ducking, my phone never rang. Unless you in need, unless you in pain. My pleasure is greed, I'm trying to get paid. She down on her knees, but I gotta break. My shorty don't know where in no kind of way. Cause I gotta call her whenever I leave. I can't be keeping my heart on my sleeve. Cause that's why I keep all of my tricks hot in the keys. I'm locked in the mix. This ain't a question, we popping again. Asking me questions, ain't making us friends. Keep your opinion, don't want your suggestions. My only confession, I've been killing niggas since my adolescence. I ain't been feeling like rappers impressive. So I just switch it up, give them the melody. I ain't been buying that shit that you selling me. We in the market for making the shift. Yell in the coffin if you want a diss. You bought a person that ain't for your
I
bitch.
just love the
I've been
fact
on
that
Twitter
I hear and know everything you're saying. I know your words. Like your words are, like you're just not. There you go. There you go. Somebody just had put that back, Mike. Did he just jumped on the damn Bentley?
Just a little bit.
He just
Just
jumped.
a little bit.
Y'all can rewind it a little bit, Mike.
Oh, it's gonna happen again.
Oh, gonna happen again.
It's gonna happen again.
The man jumped on the Bentley. There you go. I'd have been like, nigga, get out my car.
That That was a fun video. Shout out Shells.
Yo, I love the fact that you ain't scared to go there, man. You like, I'm gonna have one of these one day myself. This is mine. So I'm gonna jump on. This my shit. That jumped on that car thing. I thought that was that seemed like that's your thing. Hey, can you tell them? Can you tell them where you actually got the where all your music and stuff is at? Where they can find you on social media?
The bulk of my music is on SoundCloud. It's Don Suevo on SoundCloud. I have currently, I'm probably gonna get this wrong. I have currently 7 projects out. Wow. I've been dropping twice a year since I was 18. No, twice a year since I was 19. I took a year off last year. That was the only year I didn't drop since I was 18.
I'm tired already.
I have 7 projects out on SoundCloud. I have 2 singles out on all streaming platforms. That's Suevo Lives and What It Is, which is the last 2 songs and videos y'all just saw.
When you say project, does that mean album?
I try not to label stuff so much because it gets a
lump
little
of music together?
it gets a little like
a collection of songs together. Like
I
we're
would
not
call
talking about
them
a single song.
I would call them. They are a collection of songs. Yes. When I say projects, I do mean a collection of songs.
Is that better? You like that?
Yeah. Let's go.
Next time you drop an album or EP
I'll
now.
let you.
I got you. I appreciate it.
We gotta get you on the EP or album.
Oh yeah,
I think the world is ready
EP right now
for Suevo.
I don't think they're ready, Supreme. I'm gonna tell you this
well,
right
that's
now.
cool too.
I would say this
but
right
it's
now.
time if they ain't ready, you gonna get it.
I've heard this EP. They not ready.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what the world needs right now. You know
All
how
the more reason.
you know how
Shove it
much
right
you
in
gonna
your
stand
hole.
out just because you so dope. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to hear it. Well, you know, I'm on the. I'll be, you know, I'm in the. I'll be like, yo, slide this new junk.
I appreciate that.
Now, Nick and Nas. Where can they find you at on social media? Yo, they make it so easy though. It's like, look for the bubble gum. Look for the bubble gum. Look for the bubble gum. What is that? A machine?
Yeah.
The bubble gum machine. They'll tell you. I gotta ask what that means too, because people want to know what is the bubble gum machine. Because it's like we got the Toxic Radio. Everybody got these big bubble gum machines on the back of their joint. I need another phone so I can get my bubble gum machine on the other one. I asked for one. Nick said he ain't had one for me, so I'm waiting on my bubblegum machine. I got mine. I did get one. I got mine on my wall of fame at my house.
Oh yeah, right.
It's basically about like the variety. Think about like a bubblegum machine. You could get so many things out of it.
So many balls.
Pause a little.
Mike, you want his bubblegum machine now, don't you?
We actually were looking into getting something like that.
So many flavors in the bubblegum machine. You don't know what you're gonna get. I knew what it meant. I just wanted
Like
them
all
to
the
take.
flavors.
So where can they find you at on social media?
At Internet Management Co. At Nick Zazichny.
That's your Facebook.
Yeah.
And Instagram.
Yeah, like that's my personal. Yeah.
He ain't want to friend me.
No, I got you.
We friends on Facebook. We ain't friends on Instagram. Or we friends on.
All right.
Deny.
I'm not like that. I was gonna say I don't use.
I'm about to say. I mean, I got you on Facebook. You trying to say I'm only gonna deal with you where the old people go?
No.
I'm offended.
That's
Thank you, Nazir, for being my friend on Facebook and Instagram. But once you got Internet, you got them. Internet Management Co. They are there. I got y'all phone numbers. I don't care about y'all social media. I want to be able to get in touch with y'all.
That's all I was gonna say.
I got the number, man. Social media to me is such a cartoon world,
right.
But we need it.
Oh, absolutely.
And we gotta have it. And I love it when it's loving me back. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I've been to the promised land with "Gimme," which you know is a great song. I toured all over the country with it. With Whitney Payton on it, helped a lot. Being on tour with Whitney Payton for 4 years helped a lot. That thing is at 19,000 views. That's probably my highest video at this point. I'm very proud of it. I love my other videos. Great visuals. But this damn Paper Chase, directed by Lacey B, promoted by NNN Management. We are at 4,500 views in 2 weeks. I ain't seen nothing. I haven't seen nothing move like that since Gimme. Gimme was moving. Gimme, and this is before all this new tools and things that you could use to build up your. Like, I didn't even have to promote. It just put Gimme out, put it out, co-signed by Whitney Payton. Whitney Payton is on it. She's already the hottest little underground artist, getting ready to go on tour. So my video just started jumping, just on that strength. Now the pool, this is in 2015, 2016, so it's a different time, man. So many artists out. You got to do everything you can to be number one.
Get in front of people.
To get in front of people.
Right.
And so my videos haven't been 19,000 in a long time. I'll be lucky if I get 2,000, 3,000. I'll be like, yes, it got 3,000 in one. And it's 5 years later. You know what I mean? Yo, we getting ready to turn over. Bucket list is about to go to 4,000 after 4 years. But 4,500, and it's a hot video, it's a hot record, and it got a hot team pushing it. And I was pushing my ass off too. Like I think we just hit lightning in the bottle. Eminem meet Supreme, and my life changed. Like literally, my life changed as far as like I'm popping on social media now. People be like, "Yo, your pictures are so amazing." Like when Lacey B took a photo shoot of me one time, they went crazy over the Lacey B photo. When y'all take a picture of me, I don't know if y'all got that young eye or something. Definitely with some of them graphics y'all do is crazy. When the sky was yellow and pink and pink and green and blue.
Top editors in the game. Top editors in the game.
That was dumb crazy. And that one where we was at the pier, and these are three of my favorites. The one with the splits, red, pink, and blue, and the one where I was just looking at the sky, and the sky looked like it was just blue. We was at the pier.
Right.
And one more. There was the one that when it looked like the snow was falling, and the bucket list, and the bucket paper chase was playing in the background. It's just like a little snowfall, and it was a cool picture. And of course, all the graphics of check the video out, all the story graphics. This is on my phone. It's my screensaver. I made 1,000 flyers of your graphic and a graphic that promotes Paper Chase from my man Cross Rivera. And this album, beautiful album cover done by Lacey B, man. And y'all put the nice graphic for the flyers and the stories. It's like my whole, it's like I've lived long enough to come to the promised land of the people that I need to be around. I already had Rich. I mean, you know, he like a drill sergeant. You got to meet Rich. I mean, you met him a little bit on the phone.
Yeah, we got to set something up.
He's rough.
Sure.
He likes y'all though.
Put it on that.
Yo,
calendar.
he likes y'all a lot. Yeah. I wanted to meet Swavo.
Listen, I'm down to meet anybody.
He's the number one engineer in the world as far as if you need your stuff mastered, mixed and mastered. His engineer skills is beyond great. He mastered paper. Well, he didn't master Paper Chase. Milk Boy mastered Paper Chase, but every other record that doesn't say Milk Boy Presents, I don't get it mastered by nobody but Rich. And Lacey B, all her records are mastered by Rich. This dude is nice. But like I said, he knows the business and he don't pull no punches. But you dudes is just, y'all got your finger on the pulse, man. I think you got the hottest young rapper coming up. I think you got the hottest old rapper in the game.
Most definitely.
I think you got
all bases covered.
I think all you gotta do now is just
let's keep pushing.
Work.
But they say we learned this in church today. I went to church today, Mike. God pricked my heart. He told me to be good at the one thing that I'm good at. And I'm good at rocking shows and making music. And y'all guys are good at marketing and promoting me rocking shows and making music. Mike, you good at keeping me nice and shelved in this bubble of he loves when I appreciate him. But the word was be good at your one thing, and if you're good at the thing that you're supposed to be good at,
right,
it's gonna increase. Be fruitful, and it's going to multiply, and it's going to help not only your life, but the people's life that need the help around you.
Absolutely.
Like you won't be able to feed your family with the one gift that God gave you that you got to really go for and go. But I can see the fruit of the labor from you guys. I can see the fruit from you guys, and I think we haven't even begun to see what we're going to do together, because I think me and you on a show together, and Lacey B and a couple other people that I know, like people from the Omniverse, that if we can get them on if we can get us on all of one bill and keep July 2nd open, I think we're going to drop the third and final installment of the Milk Boy Presents. I'm going to send y'all the record. I want y'all to tell me honestly what y'all think of it. This is the grand finale of Swing for the Fences, Paper Chase, and this is the coup de grace. I think it embodies a little bit of swing for the fences, that rock and live, and it embodies a lot of Paper Chase because of the spit pattern, the rhyme pattern.
Okay.
But it's live. It's a live type sounding song produced by Cody from Milk Boy and Tom and all the people that Milk Boy put together. Our third and final song, and the last one was produced by Miles Jai. That's y'all man. That's my man. We got 3 more in the cut.
Shout out Miles.
We got 3 more in the cut. If
Shout
y'all
out
really
Miles.
want, if y'all really want to stay on the Paper Chase ride, we got 3 more of them in the cut. But I think y'all gonna love this last record, and I want y'all to hear it. I want you to vision what the marketing is gonna be, and tell me if we got a winner or not. Cause this got to be the one to bring it home. But Milk Boy told me I can have a party to support the opening up of the world, Independence Day. So it's gonna be around the release is gonna drop July 2nd. And, we're gonna do that 3 weeks and wait for the video thing because I want the video to be footage from the live performance. And I think we could pack it out, all of us.
Right.
You, me, Judah Priest, Lacey B, Lights Out.
Boogie Mandela.
Boogie Mandela. I'm hoping he was hosting and be part of hosting and performing. And you do it. How he do. He'll host
everything.
He'll host and perform in the middle of it.
Cater.
And definitely
Bartend.
Keshana K. I think with all of us on the bill at Milk Boy, which holds what, 250 or more, 350 max.
Right.
I think we could pack it.
Dude.
Oh, absolutely.
$10 a piece.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm gonna shoot the video at the show for the last song, and then 3 weeks later that video will come out and we do the same thing that we did for Paper Chase. We do it all again, and we have Toxic Mike host it. No, no, Toxic Mike hosted one of
Toxic
my.
Mike don't need no more jobs.
Toxic Mike hosted one of my events. I thought
Toxic Queen is available. Thank you.
please, because you probably gonna have to come and catch the mic from him. Toxic Mike is definitely gonna be there covering, and because he did a great job.
I will bring my crown.
Bring the crown.
That's right.
Keshana Kate, I think all of us together, we're gonna do great. I think WBNC, the Way Back Wednesday crew, shout out Mark Mills and CL Smooth and my man Sunshine. I'm tightening up my circle.
Right.
If you ain't in this, I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm not saying I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm gonna support you and I love you.
That was
but
harsh.
I'm gonna take care of me, man. I've been taking care of too many people. It's time to take care of Supreme. And it's time to be with the people that's
Let's take care
taking
of Supreme.
care of Supreme. Yeah, bring all the help you can bring, because I'm a handful. No, I'm an easy artist, right?
That's an
Swaybo
understatement.
seems like he's an easy artist. They think I'm some diva with
He's
the big head.
The talent.
They call
I
me the
say it like
talent.
this. I told Nas that
That ain't a diva.
I know what Nas and Nick
Yes,
job
you are.
is. Nas and Nick job is to make us, people like us,
Be good.
exactly. Look good.
Sound good.
Exactly. Smell good. Sometimes,
mean,
Nick got the colognes in the car, some extra
look
New
like he got
Balances
some
if
good
you need them.
cologne,
You see what I'm saying?
Some extra New Balance.
Some extra New Balances you need for sure. So
Isaiah drive a Lincoln, so we we gonna be pimping in the game.
Everybody's everybody's just it's a collective, and I think that my job more than anything is to make that job as easy as possible.
Yo, we do good, they look good.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna do bad. Especially if you put a microphone in my hand and put
right.
me on the stage.
Exactly.
So, man, internet management, Don Swaybo, it's been a hell of a show. And remember, next week, get ready for Rob Schwartz from Who make the records fly and get them all around the world. And I am very happy with him as a distributor. So get ready for another Dynamite show, y'all. We love y'all. Thank y'all.
Appreciate you having us on.
Shout out Toxic Radio and Supreme.
Yeah, shout out Internet. Shout out Don Swaybo.
Shout out Toxic Radio. If y'all need a drop, let me know. I do drops. I
need that. I need that.
All right,
all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send you the email to send it to, and then I send it to him. And he puts
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I do all that.
You wanna talk about this, but you gon' come like that? Oh no.